Hello, how's it going, guys? My name is Mike, or Michael, better known as I'm Bad at This. I am a fairly part-time streamer, big gamer, huge Devil Lettuce fan, 420, you know, all the way. Love my anime stuff, but I figured I'd come on here, having 10 years of experience smoking daily and stuff, and now currently working at a CBD shop dealing with Alt-noids and CBD products. And I'm constantly getting new ones either to try out from the owners or to just have myself when I purchase them at the store. I'm constantly getting a lot of disposables, not so much edibles because they don't work on me, unfortunately, the way I'd like them to. But I get a lot of disposables, cartridges, and even flowers sometimes, and I see a lot of people making videos on them here on YouTube, and figured I'd join the chase, I guess, or the the trend of it. But what I got here for you today is actually from Delta Extrax. I've got here a 2-gram cartridge of the Delta Extrax Zombie line, the Yellow Zushi. Now, these guys are a mix of 6 different THCs, which is pretty nutty, coming from people who are recreational and are used to just only, hearing about Delta 9. But now in states that don't really get that stuff or are allowed to have it, we have Alt-noids, right? Delta 8, Delta 10, Delta 11, THCO, THCP, PHC, THC, on and on. So with this guy right here, it's actually really cool. The box actually kind of just pops open like that. Very pretty looking, Yep, if it wants to focus in there at all. No. All right, well, very pretty little box. Yellow Zushi, it's a hybrid, 2-gram cart. Now, I'm used to having these guys lights out disposable blend. I've had their 3-gram HXY11 or Hydroxy 11 disposable as well, but I haven't had their carts. I did have their Tropicana Cookies version of this that I tried around a week ago with their Hydro Bubbler, which is just a bubbler for a cart. Thing's amazing. It's actually inside. Just got home from work, so I'm just gonna try this guy out in the pen today. But this one here has THCX, PHC, not too informed on THCX yet, but PHC I know is an edible high that turns into around 99% THC when it enters the body. We've got THCP, which is naturally occurring in very, very small amounts in cannabis. But THCP is, I would say, twice as strong as THCO, and it's naturally occurring compared to THCO, which is unfortunately genetically modified. Not synthetic like spice or anything, but scientists wanted to, do a little break off a branch and make THCO. Not a huge fan of THCO. So we got THCP in there, THCB, which has anti-anxiety, anti-nausea effects to it. It's a very cerebral, euphoric high, apparently. And we also have Delta 10, which, around 20% the strength of Delta 9, but more of a mood booster, right? Get you going, especially for us guys with tolerances. And then we've got Delta 8, of course. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. And it's oleo resin, which is a fancier way of saying live resin, I suppose. So let me pull this guy out and we'll smack her on here and see what we can do, right? All right, pull it out. You've got a little rubber stopper at the bottom where you screw onto the actual battery. You got your little rubber stopper for the mouthpiece. I'm gonna pull that guy off real quick. As quick as I can. And then we got my little Yocan titanium small battery here. So I'm gonna screw this on. Finger tight, right? Nothing crazy, just like that. I like how they got the little zombie decal on there. Apparently Zombie is, I'm not sure if it's a sister or a subsidiary company of Delta Extrax, but I think they own it as well. So it's not like they're collabing with brand new people. They just brought these 2 companies that they have underneath their widespread wing and decided to make these guys. So first 2-gram cart I've ever tried, and amazing. Let the coworker as I left today try this guy. Loved the taste, made him cough, of course, but loved the taste. Smoother drag compared to most Delta 8 products, and let's go ahead and give this a try for you guys. I'm gonna rip it a few times just so I can see, you know, what we get out of it and how it really feels. All right, here we go. Probably shouldn't have done that with the AC going in the car, but we're good. Yeah. Nice, smooth blend. That was actually, did kind of dry out my throat like most Alt-noid products do, was like especially Delta 8 ones. But usually with a lot of Delta 8 ones, right now you can kind of hear in my voice, right? I'm struggling to keep the cough under control, but usually with a lot of Delta 8 ones, I mean, I've been smoking for a decade, daily user too, right? Multiple times a day. I've had my breaks here and there, nothing crazy. But every Delta 8 product that I've tried, whether it's the flower, disposable, or a cartridge, that stuff just makes me cough. It literally feels like something's like the smoke is going down my throat and just drying it out and scratching it at the same time. Not in a painful way, but to the point where I can't stop myself from coughing. Now in this one, I do cough with it a little bit more, but it's not like I'm halfway through a blinker and I'm like, I can't do it, and I, you know, cough it out. I'm gonna go ahead and take another rip and see if I can get some sort of, you know, flavor profile down for you guys as well. I'm getting a very citrusy taste to it, very citrusy. Tropical almost? Not as tropical as the Tropicana cookies that I had. But this guy. Now I looked on Leafly, and this is a hybrid. Does have some sort of very focused and sort of sleepy effects to it as well, the strain. Excuse me. But apparently the main notes for taste are like tar, and I think, I'm not sure if it was pine. I thought I saw pine, but I definitely saw, I think it was lemon or citrus. So I definitely taste like the lemony, citrusy side to it. Very light. It's not overpowering like a lot of artificial tasting disposables and carts are. I'm sure some of you guys know what I'm talking about. You taste it, it literally just tasted like you inhaled a science experiment that somebody made. Or it's like a banana flavored cart and it literally tastes like someone tried to make something banana flavored but didn't quite get there. So it doesn't have that artificial fake taste to it, but it is noticeable enough even now after hitting it, you know, like a minute ago, 30 seconds ago, that I can still taste it a little bit on my tongue. It's not stuck, it's lingering. Nice though. I'm getting a nice buzz from it. I will tell you, like some Delta 8 and Delta 9 carts that you hit, or just a straight PHC or THCP one with Delta 8, this one is not all in my face immediately. Now, granted, if I took another blinker, maybe coughed my brains out and I opened my eyes, yeah, I'd feel it, right? Not right now so much. It's rolling on slowly. I'm feeling it lift me up by the head, but also pull me down by the body, which is kind of on par for a hybrid, I suppose. But, you know, some of them are more sativa leaning or more indica leaning. This one's right down the middle. I feel my head going up, like my attention and focus is definitely sharpening, but at the same time, my body wants to sit down and maybe go play some games. Which is what I do with this stuff. I'm a huge PC gamer, so I love doing this stuff, both for sleep, for recreation, and for, you know, personal use. But I'm gonna go ahead and take another rip and see if you know, we can increase these effects of euphoria and whatnot. All right, sorry about that little break, and iPhone storage got a little full there, but we're good to go now. So I went ahead and took that hit, but off camera you didn't see it, and probably best for the both of us, I was coughing my brains out for like a good, like, you know, 15-20 seconds there, but I'm good now. I'm feeling it. It's rolled on a little bit more now. It's definitely I'm feeling it on the top of my head, you know, not a headband necessarily, but I'm feeling it all up here, a little bit in my eyes, the eyelids and stuff like that. Mostly like the eyes themselves. My eyelids don't feel heavy, but nice. I feel very focused and relaxed. I'm usually all over the place. My thoughts are going a million miles a minute, it feels like. But this is very centering. I don't know, kind of zoned out a little bit there. It's hitting me as it should be, right? But let me tell you, the taste is great on this, guys. If you guys can get your hand on this line, the Zombie Extracts line by Delta Extrax, they are amazing, let me tell you. I love their products. Their hardware is usually top notch. They're definitely the leading guys, the forefront of this industry going forward with really exciting blends that they're putting together. I definitely have not seen anybody do what they do, at least not as fast as they do it and in the way that they do it, right? People do follow, but let me tell you, if you can get one of these carts and get their hydro bubbler, which I wish I had in the car right now, but I don't, I left it inside. Imagine running your cart smoke through a little bit of cool water before it goes into your throat and lungs, man. None of that burning, none of that like crazy heavy feeling from the smoke you're inhaling. All you really get is the taste, and then of course if you're ripping it, you get the coughing, but it's not that dry coughing you get from a lot of disposables and vapes. You just cough. Kind of like if you rip a bong or something, or a water pipe, right? So yeah, definitely check these guys out, and I hope to be coming back with some more videos for you guys. I don't want to keep them any longer than 10, 12 minutes at a time at most, like most people on here kind of do. And I'd love to get to know more people in the community. I already follow a few guys that, I can, in my head, I have their pictures in my head, but I'm terrible with names. So, I know there's a cannabis culture guy. There's the true reviews fellow who I'm always looking at. Shout out to these guys for always putting out some really quality content and, giving us some good laughs, but also informing us about what new products are coming out and how they perform. And there's also that paratrooper fellow, man. He's really cool as well. So all you guys, and everyone else, even who I didn't mention, who I haven't seen yet, there's a lot of really, really neat people in the community, very well-informed people, very articulated people, well-spoken folk. So I'm looking forward to coming forward and hopefully joining this community and showing off these products along with them, and maybe, giving my take if you guys are interested. But I'm gonna go ahead and take another rip for you guys, and for myself, of course, just before we close out the video, just to finish her off, right? Yeah, that tastes good, man. Yeah. Ooh. You know what? I'll give you guys a little teaser. I got a couple other things on me, but I'll do it for another video. I got this Looper 2-gram disposable sativa live resin cart. It's a mix of D9O and THC D9 THCPO. A lot of different things, THCV in here as well, which is the caffeine and THCs. But that's for another video, right? This one's awesome as well, different vibe, different taste, but I figured I'd let you guys know I got a couple different products I have ready to go as well. So if you guys enjoyed what you saw today and you're interested in maybe seeing more on where I take this, please give us all of me, I guess, a thumbs up, maybe a subscribe, maybe even follow, whatever you can. Share this. Everything is appreciated. And I'm located here in South Carolina, so unfortunately I can't get any of that good stuff that you guys can out west or in any of the other recreational states. But I will be doing a lot of Alt-noids that I can get my hands on. So again, thank you for tuning in. I'm bad at this, or Michael. Thank you for stopping by. Have a nice day.